Hey there guys, and welcome to a new video. This one's going to be a bit of a different one. It's going to be some question and answer to the rec community, and my question is to one shot or not to one shot. That is the question. So my fundamental understanding behind this is that rec paladins have got really good burst. Like one shot burst is insane. So as you can see here in this bit of footage, I've got a mage, my guardian's up, I've got 10 stacks, I popped my one shot macro, so that's my wings, my holy avenger, my trinket, inquisition, everything's up, the stars are aligned, and you can see that, boom, 125k followed by 50k mastery proc and an 80k crit again. Now that's almost 300k damage in, pretty much a global. It's like really insane burst damage. But we've got nothing outside of our burst or our one shot really. Our sustain is pretty average. We have to be generally in melee range. People can see it coming. As I said, the guardian has to be out 10 to 15 seconds before we one shot, and we can easily get negated via CC. And you can see this in this example here. I pop my burst, my wings. Okay, it's not a full burst, but you know, it's a fair bit of burst, and I get 4 second stun. I think it's 4 seconds into an insta clone. So for 10 seconds of my 20-second wings, as you can see, that's 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and that's gone. I was cloned and cycloned and stunned and slowed for a lot of that period of time. Now in this example here again, you can see, that is a proper one shot. That's everything up. Probably not quite enough stacks of my guardian, but still a one shot. And just from one dragon's breath from that mage, I'm locked down in it. Then I'm slowed and stunned and nova'd, and basically, that shaman's got away. Fortunately, I actually get a decent kick on him there and managed to land the kill outside of my burst. And I've left this little bit of footage in because it really shows off the watermelon assassin here, who manages to get a watermelon kill on someone. Look at that. Boom, watermelon straight in your kisser. Boom. How embarrassing that's got to be for that mage. Okay, so my one example I've got of how I can play this slightly differently is to split your burst up. Let's not pop all of my burst in a one shot macro. So as you can see here, I'm really actually getting pressured by this team now, and my guardian's up, so I've got to, I want to burst, my wings go up, but boom, they're so pressured I've got to bubble, and that negates all of my burst really, that bubble. I've got to self heal. Now okay, we do get some pressure back into this feral now. Try and get some CC chain, but force the feral to bubble. But again, what you can notice is that I've actually not used my Holy Avenger or my Trinket because they're on a separate keybind. It's just not, I've not popped just a one shot. So I kite away and I get the opportunity here. The Holy Paladin's kind of line of sighted his feral, and pop my remaining burst, my Holy Avenger, my Trinket, and manage to score a kill. So just to summarise what we've covered there, consider splitting your burst up. If you get CC during your wings, for example, that means you've still got your Holy Avenger for some burst. Secondly, try and cross CC when you burst. So if you're CCing a healer, also CC the additional DPS to prevent that DPS from peeling you with a stun or a slow. Burst after you've been CC'd, which would mean that any CC on you of the same type would be DR'd, and try and save your Hand of Sack and your freedom for when you burst to break you out of polymorph effects and slows. And also, if you can, save your Trinket as well. I'm not suggesting that a one shot isn't still viable. I really am, and obviously you've seen the damage that I do with my one shot is pretty insane. But what I'm saying is just consider that maybe, especially in threes, maybe not so much in twos, that using a one-shot macro can sometimes negate the utility and the overall damage of a rep paladin. So I hope you all enjoyed this little video. What I want is for you guys to leave a comment in the video below and tell me what you think about this, whether or not, no, just one shot, it's the way to go, and you need to, talk to your teammates and stuff to make sure you don't get CC'd during it, or maybe split that burst up and see how that plays. It's probably going to depend on the comps you're playing and things like that, but fingers crossed you'll see where I'm coming from. And if you don't, leave a comment and we can have a chat about it. Okay, cheers guys.